Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. I don't know if we'll be finishing it today. If we feel like we're coming to the end game, we're on the planet of Epitaph now. This is where Calcazar's lurking. There's a lot of deactivated Necrons about as well. They don't seem defeated. I wonder if he's used the sort of tech blight thing on them. I guess we will find out, but yeah, let's go do so now. Okay, so, well, let's not rush. We'll examine stuff as we go. We'll go over here. In some fighting. The Xenos is not showing any signs of aggression, simply staring ahead. There is an odd, disoriented quality to its movements. Yeah, I reckon he's used the big weapon on him. We written. Can we go over here?
The world will bow.
Aha.
What is that? The machine god grants the insight.
We have a Necron Tech Hot Shot Lasgun. Okay, so it's quite nice damage, and it's a burst weapon. I mean, we'll take it. I don't know if we'll equip it on anyone. The wearer gains 20 movement points in the first round of combat. Their movement cost is not reduced by threatening areas. Oh. Also, the wearer's movement does not trigger attacks of opportunities. Again, interesting. I don't know. We're pretty good at movement now, to be honest. I don't feel like that's a particular need for this group just at the moment.
Embrace true power.
To go down there. Let's push on. Oh, hello. Oh wow. Okay, that's a bit of a landing, isn't it? What is going on? Could be more evidence of a tech blight, possibly. Huh. Okay, let's check out this thing. I don't know if this is examinable. Doesn't appear to be. We don't seem to want to be getting anywhere near it. Probably wise. What's this? Out of the corner of your eye, inside the glowing green orb mounted on the contraption, you can see the reflections of people who are not here. They're looking at you curiously and fearfully. Creepy. The Xenos is making the same rhythmic sound over and over, as if trying to say something, but losing its train of thought and starting anew each time. Yeah, Calcazar's done something to them, I reckon. Every few moments, the metal particles lose their colour and become translucent, and you can see something dark and formless behind the metal, yearning to be born, but unable to do so. Yet.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, look. See, there's lots of them marching around down there. Okay. Have I done this? The broken metallic finger sticks out from between the sarcophagus doors that are slightly ajar. It wriggles weakly. Now, let's not help it. Imperial stuff.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Hello. Oh, it's one of the things you have to shoot from behind. Elegy of Sorrow. The drawn-out metallic groans form a painful and melancholy melody, but one that oozes with venomous spite. I exist again, and I behold discord, an abominable sight. Great conquerors brought low by a fleeting pestilence. Corrosion everywhere. The hollow insides are ablaze. Yeah, he does look a bit rusty, doesn't he? The grating roar is more like the sound of a metal torture instrument than a sentient being's speech. We can actually understand it because we've deciphered its language. Interestingly, I got a when we did that, I got an achievement saying, you know, you've learned the Necron language, and it was only 3.5% of players had done that. So, you know, a lot of the people who are playing this haven't done that, which is interesting. The runs of the universe shall be eliminated. I rout them and I pulverize them into bloody dust. I rid myself of them and of my sorrow. The cursed one will regret ever existing. The Xenos starts to shake from the armoured plates on its head down to the tail flaps of its grav pad. The tremor causes the rock below it to crack and sink in. I recognize a leader and a true warrior in this one. Yeah, still a Xenos unworthy of life, but a warrior all the same. I bet this noble madman of battle will fall by my hand. Ulfar casts a joyous look over the party, as if expecting someone to take him up on the wager. Examine the creature. The Xenos' entire skeletal body is made of an unknown metal, interlaced with greenish energy channels aglow with currents. Below its waist, the flares of a grav pad are humming and rattling. Its upper limbs fuse into a formidable heavy cannon. Not a single part of the monster's body betrays vulnerability. Well, we know where it is vulnerable. Without a doubt, this is a technologically superb machine designed to annihilate all life. Disabling it will not be easy. State your name, Xenos. The Vox translator spits out several metallic sounds, and a new flash of anger makes the Necron's bulky body rumble. Desecration of intelligence speech. I will sooner see it obliterated. What's going on here? The Necron's screeching distantly resembles laughter or perhaps sobs. Rust does not have the privilege of witnessing noble metal perish. The destroyer shall be destroyed. The accursed one is sowing disease. The great and mighty do battle. The petty and worthless shall fall. The accursed one is sowing disease. So, as I reckon Calcazar's here putting the tech blight on them. I destroyed nothing, and I will take no blame for any of this. Rust is rust. It devours one day and disappears the next. I shall unmanifest it. Annihilation.
You are but a fleeting flame before my
we got some combatants here. All ahead of us, I think. Not overly concerned. Well, we know that it's going to be pointless until we can get behind Elegy of Sorrow. I might take Argenta. One of these sides. But Ulfar can kind of storm the front and keep these guys occupied. Pascal. Yeah, we may want someone. Well, maybe we can take pot shots at some people. Cassia. Here. Well, I might. Well, we've got to take someone up this way anyway. I go with him. Yeah, so I might as well get my movement. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to beef up Argenta.
No guidance.
As per the usual.
I will triumph.
Let's hope. Let's do a run and gun. Now, if we can get a nice angle on these guys, so maybe...
Rejoice in battle!
And we're going to go...
As the Emperor
rapid fire.
commands, I act. Faith
Wildfire.
without deeds is worthless.
Confident approach. We're going to kind of...
I'll do it.
Just got another one.
As
Alrighty.
the Emperor commands, this is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak.
High momentum.
Power resides in the
Another
will of
attack
the
turn.
righteous.
I'm just gonna take a shot at him, I think.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright, well no one else needs to come up this way now.
Pain cleanses the body.
I'm gonna
Through
shoot up here, I
chaos I
think.
stride.
Ooh, I go. So... These... Well, okay, well he hasn't got very much health, so I think I could probably take him down easy enough.
High momentum.
There is
give it
no
to-
mercy
give it all
found
far,
in
I
my
suppose.
heart.
See how the wolf succeeds! None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father! Is it Wargle or a trap?
Great, Alpha. Thanks for playing.
I have
Better.
become the All-Father's worthy instrument! So shall it be. I challenge you, damn
The
it!
other two. Okay, well, done that
Corpse
thing.
die in disgrace!
Well, we got the 2 dashes. I wonder if we can get a sort of bit of an. Oh, I don't think I can get around this guy.
So it shall be!
Maybe we can.
Wolves reign!
We hit him from here? Doesn't look like it, so we'll carry on these guys, I suppose. Wow. Can't quite reach that. I guess we'll... no, got my flamer.
See how? Feel the icy bite of death! Comes play! Insignificant.
Some fire on anyway. Yeah, that'll do for now. Alright, so I'm going to... Well, okay, well we definitely want to do this.
One step closer.
Reassemblement commencing.
That didn't do very much, did it? Okay. Maybe I'll do this. Ah, that's not gonna jump. So
I will
Yeah.
triumph. I will not stoop to this. Ruin beckons. I
Reassemblement commencing.
leave it there for now. Cassia high momentum. I mean, I guess we can still keep taking her up here. I mean, she's going to get angles and stuff from up here, isn't she? He's quite powerful. Pointless. Okay.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Not undo me.
We'll for another free go, maybe.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
None can do this. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Free wildfire, don't mind if we do. Devastating attack.
Wolves reign! So it shall be.
Alright, let's smack this dude around a bit.
Wolves reign!
By 50, that's not bad on a single hit.
Bite of death!
Wow.
I will carve wounds out of your bones! I hunger for battle. cubs. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Smack, smack. Okay, may as well shoot these dudes, I suppose.
In disgrace! See how the...
Yeah.
I don't like that. So it shall
Running gun.
be. The wolf is on the hunt. Wolves raise, I will carve out of your bones.
Okay, kick this dude, I suppose.
So shall it be.
Alright, that works. Cassia? I don't even know. Let's call it her turn. This guy's a bit tougher.
Purpose guides me.
Scream could potentially be good.
I will triumph.
High momentum.
Pascal. I'm wondering if, like, targeting this up here would work. Now he's not... Is he not vulnerable from behind then? What's going on here? Every side except the back. He's got something else going on though. Alright. Well, I think we try it anyway. Let's put that on.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
This arm. Stick some stuff on this on him.
This is faithful.
Break him.
My vow is to serve.
I'm going to do an area attack here.
Request approved. I venerate you, machine
That didn't do. Yeah. Okay. I mean that. Maybe that didn't count as an attack from behind. I don't know.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
I don't think I will use that.
Damage to bulk.
It's not the worst I've seen. Okay, Abelard,
Tried and
come and help me
tested
with
tactics
these.
are the best ones. It will be done. I will do my duty. Victory is imminent. My ears are ringing.
It's a bit annoying. I got the melter gun. Why don't we give it a go?
At your back and forth.
Great. Well done, Abelard. Let's do another hero
rule
thing
the
here.
stars themselves.
I'm gonna go up against
My
this guy because he's
place
the
is at the
tougher one. So let's put this
It will
on.
be done. Target well struck. An exemplary strike. Grey hair, short hand. I will do much. Indeed. I took care of this one.
Just hit him.
Victory is...
I might just come down here.
I've
get
seen
ready for
worse
next turn.
battles than this in my time.
Oh, okay. I was hoping to be able to get like a shot behind him, but he's kind of moved to make that difficult.
Guided by faith.
What to do, really? I mean, it's a waste of ammo, but I suppose we just shoot at him.
With you, my Emperor, this is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Build up the versatility a bit, I suppose.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Emperor, this is why I was chosen.
Oh, we've got run and gun now. Maybe we already had it, but I didn't think I saw it. But
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands. This is why I was chosen.
well, she did some damage, to be fair.
Die in disgrace!
Let's back up.
Our foes
I don't need to surround this guy. Just make sure whichever way he's facing, we're getting damage on him. I guess we could just charge him. No, we can't.
So it shall be. See how the wolf succeeds.
I guess we'll do a burst fire for what it's worth.
My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. Cubs play. So it shall feel the icy bite of death.
I get him to move out from that rigging. No.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Move, you little bastard.
If I may.
There he goes. Right, now. Argenta, would you like another go? Okay, well. Take
I'll
rapid
do it.
fire.
As the
Wildfire.
Emperor commands, I act. Doubt
Taking
is for
attack.
the weak. This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands, it is my Emperor. This is why I was chosen.
I mean, even without attacking him in his vulnerable side, we're still getting through.
My Emperor, this is why I was chosen.
Okay, well, like I said, we're getting through him. Maybe immobilize him,
I am a
maybe.
navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Alright, let's try this then.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose. Purpose guides me. Accept my offering.
It's better. Brilliant. Well, might be. Alright guys, let's hit him.
Destiny reshaped. What a satisfying demise.
There he goes.
My tide is strong.
Oh, we still got this guy. Forgot about him. Alright. Pascal? You see him? I'm just going to give up his go. We got Abelard here, so...
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. I will do my due. One fewer target.
There we go. Alright, what have we got around here then? Some of these ancient, sacred and priceless machines are labelled with the Von Valancius property mark, while others bear the stark emblems of the Inquisition. Now, they've been up to something here, haven't they? This. Dynasty Notebook. The tiny notebook is adorned with the coat of arms of House von Valancius. The pages made from real paper carry a pleasant scent of perfume and are covered in ruler-straight lines of text. Their meaning is locked behind an intricate cipher, but you do not need to know the contents of it to identify the author. You know this perfect calligraphic handwriting all too well, suggesting it's Theodora's.
The world will
I reckon it was Abelard picking that up in a way. I think it's been a harsh realization for him that Lady Theodora was not the woman he thought she was. This device seems to be connected to the energy system of the crypt and is powering the equipment in the camp, in violation of all the operational canons. Tenakia. Do we know a Tenakia? The tech blight voraciously gnaws away at the human metal, but not as eagerly as at the walls of the crypt.
See, right there.
What? What do we see? Oh. The box is filled up with cast metal insignia like the ones worn by Theodora's bodyguards. Some of them have splatters of dried blood on them.
True power.
Okay, well that is probably the way that we need to go. Rather looks like it. So let's, I guess we'll talk to Tenakia. The maimed creature at your feet is still alive, as evidenced by its heavy breathing. It was a woman once, sporting close-cropped hair and equipped for battle, but now her skin is shredded by the metal sticking out of her body in a dozen places. Examine. Her body does not appear to have any external injuries. It has been maimed from the inside out. It is as if her flesh was transmuted into metallic shapes that then burst out of her skin and turned her internal organs into a bloody sieve. Some of her exposed bones have a metallic gleam to them, while others still look natural. Can you hear me? With a heavy jerk, the woman raises her head, emerging from oblivion, and focuses her gaze on you. Even in such a wretched state, her eyes still gleam with self-confidence, zest, and subtle shrewdness. You, who are... Coat of arms rings a bell, von Valancius. I'm not as surprised to see you as you may think. Who are you? Tenakia Calbagaria, Inquisition Acolyte, and by the grace of the Lord Inquisitor Calcazar, the Warden of the Epitaph 1 Covert Facility, or whatever's left of it. What happened to you? I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Oh, you mean the metal things in my body? I have no idea. Looks like something has gone terribly wrong in the crypt. Her voice becomes more serious and dry. The Auspex has detected some unknown radiation, and then everything went crazy. The Xenos didn't feel like sleeping in their coffins anymore, so they started trashing the place. And the pylon I was standing next to suddenly grew a dozen tentacles, and one of them grazed me. I blacked out, and when I came to, I looked like I'd given birth to a shuttle. Where's Calcazar? At the facility in the crypt, making preparations for the emergency launch of the operation's final stage. At least I hope so, or else he's already dead. Now that I think about it, there are enough reasons to assume the latter. What facility? What operation? I guess you're still young if you don't know that in this world, whenever the big boys and girls say the word facility, that almost always means a colossal secret weapon capable of destroying worlds. And that's all you're gonna get. It'd be very disrespectful of me to spill a secret that so many have given their lives to protect. I see. Have I sated your curiosity? I'd like my favor returned. There's a pack of lo in my breast pocket. Give me one and you can keep the rest. I'm feeling very generous today. Tell me, why does my coat of arms look familiar to you? Oh, I should know. It was on the uniform my agents wore. The ones I sent when Calcazar took an interest in her ladyship Theodora's retinue. I didn't wear them for long, though. When I presented Theodora with Calcazar's ultimatum, she purged her retinue of our operatives. I'm fairly certain Theodora would have preferred to have my head as well, but the Lord Inquisitor recalled me here to guard his treasure cave. Just in case Theodora decided to return for what she thought was hers, or the Drakari started causing trouble. How did your people infiltrate Theodora's retinue? Fate, deception, a game of double and triple crosses. When they told her they intended to take revenge on Calcazar, she believed them. She was just too eager to get back at the Lord Inquisitor for taking her clever Archmagos advisor, Amanat. Do you know Conrad Voitvir? Not sure if he's still alive, but back then he was Theodora's Master of Whispers. In theory, he should have been the one to out my operatives as spies, but instead he thought that they were his chance to pull off a brilliant plot and prove to his mummy how great an heir he would become. It's true what they say about blondes, every other one is as thick as mints. What was the ultimatum you gave Theodora? Merely a message saying that her dirty secret was now our dirty secret. She was the first to epitaph. She found something here. Something too good even for someone of her exalted status. Rogue traders are not allowed to have such toys, and I relayed the most exact coordinates, down to the last digit, after the decimal point, to the Lord Inquisitor. Why Drakari here? Ah, the Xenofreaks, my favourite partners. They had a crucial role to play in the operation that you mustn't know anything about. Their visits to Epitaph have left me with so many unforgettable moments. We were ordered not to fire on them at first, but to split them into atoms if their skinny asses deviated so much as a single degree from their approved flight paths. I swear, it was as if those fools were trying to get shot at with their half-witted provocations. They even had a nickname for me, the Almost Witch. A compliment, I guess. I'm Dahlia von Berenicus von Valancius, Theodora's heir. You'll have to excuse me for not looking surprised. My facial nerves seem to have been partially paralysed. But I gathered as much. I'd hardly mistake you for our spectacular void she-wolf, after all. And if she were alive, she would definitely have come here in person. So you're the heir? Well, at least it's not Kunrad. Why does no one from Theodora's retinue remember her visiting this system? I can give you two versions of the truth, the sugar-coated one and the honest one. The sugar-coated version is that once Theodora realised just what she had in her hands, she deemed it a matter of the utmost secrecy and mind-locked the memories of all members of her crew. The honest version is that she mind-locked the important people and disposed of the rest. Theodora depressurized compartments by entire blocks, casting any unwanted witnesses out into the void. She needed to free up space in her holds for the spoils anyway. You've heard about mind-lock technology. The subject's memories of times or events would be placed under a special lock that could only be opened by a key phrase, one that most likely only Theodora would know. This is, unexpected. Did her ladyship not trust even me? Disheartening news, to be sure. You have it all backward. You could have been dumped out the airlock like so many others. You were already a decrepit old curmudgeon back then, after all. Now I know enough. Sure you do. So all ends for you. Is this an act of mercy or revenge? Why not both? The execution that the traitor deserves. Bonk. 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 She's probably dead by now. Stop, she's already dead. It takes you more than a few strikes to end the life of the already half-dead woman. The metal skull screeches under the pressure but does not break, and her heart keeps pumping blood through her shredded veins. Finally her agony comes to an end. Oh, so many of these little skull things following us around now. And they're breeding. We saw that. Let's do the Xenos lore one.
Triumphant as always.
Judging by the imposing design of these obelisks, this passage leads to a tomb intended for Xenos of higher status. Yeah, don't think we can get round there. Okay. Oh yeah, we can search her. Call that a knife?
I tread a path unexplored.
What's this? The elevator system leading to the deeper sections of the crypt was installed a long time ago. It seems every bolt is stamped with your dynastic coat of arms. Okay, let's go this way first. Barrier is barely holding. Prepare for the defense. Look at this thing. Name the Golden Throne. Hold the line. Yekmet will eradicate the filth of transient life. Oh.
In the galaxy.
We're miles away.
Sight.
Are we gonna get? Okay, well. Okay. I think I might leave Pascal up here. That's probably not bad for snipers. I think everyone else should probably try and get down the stairs, though. Bit annoying, but okay. Yeah, even Argenta's gonna have to got some distance to make up. I guess me too. Didn't take a while for Pascal to kill that alone is the only thing. That's okay. I'm going to give the extra turn to
I
Pascal
need no
because he can
guidance.
at least get an extra shot off of this thing.
One step closer.
Now this is good if he can hit a few people with this.
Request approved.
Oh,
The script
spray.
prognosis is favorable.
So you just take a
My
area
vow.
shot.
Reassemblement commencing. Running binary override. Martyrdom is a reward.
Descend upon the weak.
Right, Cassia. Well, I guess we start. Well. Alright, yeah, I guess we start taking it down towards the
Battlefields
actual
are
fight.
always drowned in scarlet.
It's probably not a lot she can do, honestly.
Me?
She can hit him.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Bonk.
Isn't
Again.
this a job for try to die with grace, at least?
That'll do. Genta, yeah, we have to do a little bit of dashing here as well. What's this dude got? Well, I hope she might be able to chew through a lot of that on just on this turn.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Yeah, she can hit him. Okay, in that case, do the usual rapid fire.
Faith
Wildfire.
without deeds is worthless. As the
Rapid
Emperor
approach.
commands, I act. I'll do it.
Devastating attack. Shoot him.
As the Emperor commands.
High momentum.
In thy
go.
light I stand, and thy light I crave. Faith without deeds is...
So I see some bigger numbers on that now.
I will triumph. Ruin beckons. I need no guidance.
High momentum.
Whispers,
Hello,
guide
Magenta.
my hand.
Have a nice turn.
Rejoice in battle!
Rapid
do it.
fire.
As the
Wildfire.
Emperor commands, I act.
Devastating attack.
I
Right,
will not.
shoot this dude.
This is why I was chosen.
There we go.
Doubt is for the weak. But it is not eradicated.
Yeah, that's not too hard, was it? These are all pretty easy.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen. You, my Emperor.
She got this. It's got a huge stack on that, whatever it is. Okay, go around the
I'll
houses
do
again,
it.
I guess.
I refuse. Each strike is a prayer.
There's another one around there. Still going.
For you, my Emperor! That is not the Emperor's will.
She's finished at last. So what is this? 320. Each critical hit on an enemy kill on an enemy grants the wearer a +5 critical hit chance and damage. Ooh. Interesting. To me, huh? Tell you. Do this? Why doesn't everyone who can see this dude take a shot?
Reshaped.
The analysis successful.
No, Pascal didn't fancy it. Okay.
Ravage and conquer. I will triumph.
Yeah, I can't quite jump to that one.
I will delight my masters with your demise.
Owlcat, I guess I'm going to have to take over here. There's a long way to go, but we've got to deal with that
Tried
guy.
and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call.
Take a little while to get to him, though. That's all we can do, really.
Time for our return.
Just a minor setback.
Far's reasonably mobile now.
I challenge you, damn get. Wolves reign! See how the wolf succeeds?
He can't do that, can he? Nope. Can you hit this guy? Yeah.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binary override. My vow is to serve. Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I am a navigator, as duty demands. Deliver us!
Commencing.
Alright, can we give Argenta another go?
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Try and get as close as possible to this sniper and start taking him out.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Reassemblement commencing.
Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor! I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. For you, my Emperor!
Hey, she's still doing it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
She missed. Reset her little bonus thing, I think that has.
I'll do it.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Can she do anything about these two?
This is unacceptable.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Yeah, I think that might finally be her. Unless we try this
As
again.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Yep.
Doubt is for the weak.
I think she's finally done. Okay, back to Cassia. Probably not what Cassia can do there. Oh, it's Argenta's turn again. Enough.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'll do it.
As the Emperor commands, I eradicate it.
Oh, it's done. Cryptogeometric Sentinel. The colossal warrior's formidable underframe can no longer bear his weight. With armor plates clanging, his great bulk slumps. A low sound is born in his chest, which your elucidator turns into the words, "Let woe befall the unworthy Yekmet dynasty. Sleep is nearing its end and thraldom returns. In my vestment of shame, I peer into the stormy horizons of the future." Okay. You notice the convulsions in the Xenos' limbs. The light is flickering in his eyes. Perhaps something went wrong during this monster's awakening from stasis, damaging his engrams and plunging him into madness. What are you? The Xenos' limbs shiver at the sound of your voice. The elucidator takes on a tone of revulsion. Despicable. An overlord's moment of grief is befouled by the influence of transient life. Rage has clouded the purity of the morning. The warrior makes a futile attempt to get up, only to convulse again. Something bursts inside him, making a ringing noise. The entire crypt echoes that sound with a resonant, rumbling tremor. Shame upon the cryptogeometric sentinel who is entrusted with guarding the paths of actualization and failed to be vigilant. Unworthy feet have trodden those paths. The voice-like hum from behind his lowered visor fades. What is it that is making you grieve? Your imminent death? The warrior turns his gaze directly on you. The green light in his eyes flares up like a bonfire. Inexistence is entropically preordained. It is no cause for grief. The egregious mistakes are. The violated imperatives are. The Yekmet dynasty took watch of the seed of the cataclysm. The seed was neglected. A cataclysm has sprouted from it. Honor has been trampled underfoot. Clearing his throat, Ulfar grudgingly admits, "He speaks of honor before death. These ancient Xenos certainly have an understanding of battle, courage, and honor. Perhaps the old ones are right, and everything has become degraded over the centuries, even in humans." Oh. You're evidently looking at a deranged machine built for destruction. It is unsurprising that his apocalyptic outpourings are not directed at anyone in particular. He simply has a burning hatred for all existence. What is the cataclysm? The Star Devourer is asleep yet awake. His breath is a poisonous pestilence. His dreams are engrammatic acid. Quantum uncertainty is his shroud, and that which came to pass is entangled in it and interwoven with that which came not to pass. Possibility becomes actuality. Actuality unbecomes itself. No idea what he's talking about. So brazen a violation of the laws of existence set by the Omnissiah. The very idea is infinitely blasphemous. So blasphemous as to almost be sacred. It is reasonable to conclude that the monster is talking about probabilistic alternate universes. Instead of fighting each other, we should unite to halt the impending nightmare. Unacceptable. The rot of transient life must be eradicated. Alright. Your watch is over. Though I think it was over the minute Argenta just absolutely wrecked you. Bonk. May tachyonic wind carry my words. May the oceans of subatomic resonance reflect it. And may it resound until the world grows old. Convulsions begin to affect the metallic body, and the entire crypt is quivering along. The walls seem more fragile with each passing second. Impossible anomalies are now rampant in them. Let the Ekmek dynasty be cursed. A terrible rumble comes from somewhere deep inside the crypt as soon as the green fire goes out in the fallen warrior's eyes. The glow of the glyphs upon the walls becomes chaotic and disarrayed. Something just broke irreparably in this crypt. Alright, well, let's have a quick look around this area then. Then we'll level up. That was
The world trembles
over these
beneath
sides
my
first.
feet.
getting an awful lot here. Okay, well I guess these are probably the guys we're going to be talking to. Let's level up first. Alright, fine, we'll do that. Oh god, I'm running out of stuff I really want. Oh, some of these. Okay, well I'm not going to take Grenadier at this point. I'm not going to wear heavy armor at this point. 10% to dodge, 2 movement points. My dodge is already pretty high. Maybe not here, but I get quite a big bonus when combat starts. I'll take 2 more movement points, sure. Udvar. Take that. Heavy weapon proficiency? I mean, maybe. I don't think he's got any, though, has he? Doesn't get injured. Well, he's got a flamer, isn't he? I suppose we could do that. A skull. Sure. 2 movement points? Why not? Sure. Just starting to really come down to the bottom of the barrel in terms of things I actually want to take on anyone. She's actually a Grenadier. Cassie, I have no idea when I took that. Movement. Why not? He thinks he does attack every turn, more or less, so... Alright, fine. Let's stand crits. Ooh, okay. I am keeping a flamer for him. Maybe I will take that flamer proficiency. There we go. Fine, that'll do. Pretty running really out of stuff, so we'll just take this, whatever it does. Sure, why not? Okay, let's have a look at Abelard. So he can equip that. Oh, don't tell me I got rid of it. No, it's here. Yeah, let's give him this little hand flamer on that side. There we go. Okay, well I guess we're going to go and chat to these Inquisition lads.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Deactivate the shield. The Lord Inquisitor is expecting the rogue trader below. nonsense. The surviving soldiers bear grave wounds inflicted by Gauss weapons. Even the most skilled surgeon would likely be powerless to heal them. Yeah. A bulky device whose machine spirit is continuously weaving a protective force field. This must be what is holding the Xenos at bay, but looking at its unsteady flickering, one cannot help but wonder how long this barrier
The
will
world
last.
will bow.
Let's go into Epitaph. That looks serious. I guess we'll proceed for now. I realise the video is getting a little bit on in time, but... What's this? The clones of us? Alternate reality versions of us? Are we in a multiverse now? Reality bubbles before you and bursts with an agonizing shriek. A few silhouettes now stand in your way. 3 of them seem to have your face, and yet the differences are striking. Each has been marked by other accomplishments and different experiences, making you feel like the protagonist of a tale about a pair of twins separated at birth. Emperor, bestow strength upon me to smite yet another obstacle as I carry out your will. My master, changer of ways, is this your making? No, I can feel it not. You are not playing tricks on me. You are sending me prey for a great sacrifice. Is there some ironic lessons in what is going on? Should I be looking in the mirror a little less? Or perhaps try to look at myself from the outside? Or is this a hint that I am my own worst enemy? I shall ponder this in my memoir. Look at where they came from. The blatant abuse of the fabric of existence is causing the motes of reality to flare up. You see the mirages of the Cronus expanse in their glow, altered past recognition by the decisions you've made, or could have made, in some other world. Who are you? Your replica smiles in understanding. This is the glorious reflection. I am Dahlia von Berinicus von Valancius the Magnificent, and if I know myself, which I most certainly do, you are now pondering what that makes you. The answer is simple. You are my reflection from a less glorious reality, a product of the malign influence of the treasure that I seek. Righteous reflection. The doppelganger makes the sign of the Aquila and utters, I am a blazing paragon of humanity, unbroken by tribulations, the first to venture into the darkness without fear, and the one who unites and brings back that which was forfeited. I am a rogue trader of the God Emperor. Cursed reflection. The last doppelganger smiles coyly. Speaking of me, I am the only version of ourselves who chose the path to true power. I serve the Master, the changer of ways, and I already had chanced upon my reflections in his dreams, which is why I am the only one without a dumbstruck expression on my face. So I think the first one is an iconoclast one, us. I think the second one is dogmatic us, and I think this one is a heretic us. That's what I think. So you are me? Truth stems from the Emperor. You are lacking it, which means you are not the true Von Valancius, but a flawed replica born out of a flawed reality. Address the arrogant copper. You seem to think you're better than the rest of us, don't you? And yet, I was the only one clever enough to become the mistress of my own fate and not be reduced to someone else's plaything or a slave to dogma. Why do you seek to enter the crypt? I came to claim the treasure. Whatever it is, Theodora found it, which makes it mine. Xavier will regret trying to steal it from my dynasty. The doppelganger smirks. Oh, Medicov test failed, and I become very principled and vengeful where my treasure hoard is concerned. You're a parody of what a rogue trader is supposed to be, quite the epitome of hubris, greed, and brazenness. This is what being a rogue trader is all about. You simply lack the imagination to grasp it. So one of my versions chose to serve the archenemy? I do not serve, I reign. You grovel, but I dominate and rise even higher. You notice that your replica is sporting elaborate makeup. Under a layer of powder, the doppelganger's face looks strange, its skin covered in wrinkles. Somehow, they remind you of closed eyelids. Oh, Idira's there. Idira the Insidious. Idira opens her mouth and you see the blackness between her teeth in place of her tongue. 100 otherworldly warp voices speak instead of her voice. The Master requires a sacrifice, a living sacrifice. Toss them into the warp. Their paths will be unravelled and woven into yours. Why did you come to Epitaph? My Master, the Changer of Ways, directed me here and revealed my destiny. This is where I will cut short the life of the Corpse Emperor's champion and claim the great trophy. This is where I am fated to become one with the warp. On a different no. I wonder at what point your soul was tainted by heresy. It happened on the day Conrad Voitvir wounded me with the cursed blade. From then on I started hearing voices. Fortunately, my companion Idira taught me how to avoid going insane, and I began to listen to and heed their wisdom. They revealed secrets to me and I whispered the dark rituals. I raided the von Valancia's crypt, made a dark offering of Theodora's skull and enslaved her spirit. I learned all of her dirty secrets, all of her lies. I saw the full picture and realized that only the strongest survive in the expanse, and any strength is good enough to survive.
In short, you've gone from being a rogue trader to being a piece of crack and shit. This is very interesting, but shut up.
Ulfar shifts his gaze to you.
I just realized I have not given your spiritual fortitude. I have just realized I have not given your spiritual fortitude the credit it deserves, Edvata.
You're disgusting. You won't believe how little I care about what you think. Address the pious copy. Your faith seems to be stronger than all of us combined. I remember in whose name the sacred warrant was granted. I remember by whose hand I am ordained to exist. I believe, and my faith is a bright light driving back the darkness. But your faith is cold embers, and when I look at you, I feel ashamed of myself. Did you come here to help, Calcazar? The future is not known to me. The Lord Inquisitor did not give me the full details of Operation Precious Sentinel, but he mentioned its importance to the entire Imperium. I have come to lend him my aid, or to stop him if his plans go against the will of the God Emperor. Your doppelganger vigorously chops the air with her hand, and you notice some stiffness in the movement, as well as a subtle grimace of pain. As you look closer, you realize that lurking under your replica's clothes are chains of penance with jagged hooks digging into her flesh. Such instruments of humility are only worn by the most fervent believers. Cassia covers her eyes with her hand and shakes her head sorrowfully. The heat of your hues is blinding, Lord Captain. Scarlet and gold shroud your very essence in an overpowering radiance. But deep inside, I see a palpitating smudge of sable blue which you have banished, which you loathe, and which ruins the perfection of the image. Are you afraid of a misstep? Of loneliness? Of the Emperor turning away from you? Do not dare lay your accursed eye on me. The copy's roar is deafeningly loud. How did you even survive the cleansing of Urek 5, monster of House Orselio? Felek and I crushed your mad followers and purged the Navigator House of corruption. Did your heretical powers enthrall my copy's weak spirit in this reality? How ignoble, how disgraceful. Where does such piety come from? It filled me on the day that Sister Argenta and I executed Theodora for heresy. I saw all her wickedness and depravity and felt unclean, stained by her blood, so I swore to redeem the name of the dynasty. And how many feats of faith have you accomplished? Not yet enough. I struck down Caligos Winterscale, a champion of Khorne, in the ruins of Dargonus. I joined forces with the benevolent Incendia Chorda to purge the cult of the Final Dawn, when they incited a rebellion and used footfall to summon a greater demon named the Edge of Daybreak. The unclean spirit is now sealed within the station that I have proclaimed forsaken forever. Well, we killed them. Ulfar shifts an approving glance from your double to you, then mutters quietly into his beard.
I'll be. He is your Advata still. Changing sides would be... No.
I don't know what he meant by that. After the purging of Janus, the Xenos of Krudarak and the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest forged a profane alliance against my protectorate. But with the noble space wolves, I defeated their combined forces and banished them from the expanse.
That must have been a glorious hunt. But maybe it will come to pass in our world too.
Looks like this version of me became a mindless zealot. Vice always masks envy as contempt. So the situation has just become complicated. How are we going to resolve it? We shall fight. I sense your soul's greedy interest in what is hidden in this crypt, and I will not allow you to take possession of this blasphemous thing. But I see we are outnumbered compared to you, doppelganger. I think it would be wise to join forces, topple you first, and then resolve the conflict between those who have survived. I concur. We will finish off the one with the biggest retinue first, and then decide who is worthy of the prize. However, I already know who it's going to be. This version of reality has no need for you. Farewell, the ones never meant to be. Killing yourself is a peculiar form of martyrdom. Martyrdom in the name of profit.
Your struggles are in vain.
With fire and vigor, our Emperor imbue us.
Okay, well then. I think it might be good to get rid of Argenta first, seeing as she's so powerful. Let's put Cassia there. I'm gonna go here. Well, Argenta sort of just sit there for now. Probably ought to send someone down the side. Abelard can go there. Pascal, well, I guess we'll go there. A bit of a sniper spot. That'll do. Alright, let's bump up
One
Argenta.
step closer. I will triumph.
Ahem.
Doubt
Right.
is for
Rapid
the weak.
fire.
As the
Wildfire.
Emperor commands, I act.
Confident approach.
Faith
Devastating
without
attack.
deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, this is why I chose you, my Emperor!
Haste worse than this.
The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehend. I embrace you, machine spirits. Request approved. Running binaric override.
Okay, we could probably break someone as well. Maybe. Alright, none of them. Alright, fine. See
Me?
do that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Can we sort of get them all converging a little bit?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Shall
around.
become like fire.
Isn't this a job for the
I've
serfs?
faced worse than this.
I'll paint your death in colors.
I'm going to ignore Argenta for now. I'm going to put a
I will
here.
bathe this battlefield in righteous
Shoot
fury.
up this way, I think. So,
I'll do it.
a rapid fire, more wildfire. That. Let's go through these.
This is a friend.
Barely.
Yeah, not bad.
I
Another
am
one.
his will made manifest.
I'll take down Adira, seeing as she's actually going next.
Doubt is for the weak. We will battle that now. As the Emperor commands, I act.
The only good version of me is the one that has Argenta in the group.
Catch my breath.
Mwahaha. Okay, and goodbye to you. Done. interesting. I think we've already got better stuff than that. Melter cannon. Okay. What about Iconoclast me? Other stuff that Abelard had. Alright, well we'll take it all. I don't think I'm going to equip any of that. I'm pretty happy with that. But let's let's quickly do a level up then. So we're level 52. It goes up to level 60. I wonder what happens when you fill out this tree. No idea. Great, I've got nothing left to take. Anything I take here is just not going to really be that good, I think. It's whatever, really. I can't take willpower, so everything else is just a bit bleh. I guess I'll take intelligence. Reckless Rush, might as well take that. Weapon skill, no, but we could take ballistic skill, I suppose. A skull. Fine. Can't do intelligence, can't do ballistic skill. I guess we'll do perception. Could mend reality. Could see an argument for that, I suppose. Not very exciting, but I guess I'll take it. Willpower, fellowship. I guess we'll take perception too. I guess I'll take it. Probably won't use it. Strength. Magenta. See the dash, maybe? A bit more mobility. Ballistic skill, perception, those are her things, I guess. Get some more agility, maybe? And that's that. Okay, so I think we're going to leave it there for this time. I think when we come back, I'll look around this area a bit more. There's obviously quite a lot to see. Some checks to do as well. I guess we're probably going to go down there. But we'll do that next time. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. It feels like this could be the penultimate episode, but I guess we shall see. I don't really know what's coming up. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought. If you enjoyed it, if you could hit the thumbs up button as well, that'd be great. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could do so. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.